Living Grace. $32 is your price, but I'm gonna do something odd.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like this, because what I want you to see is really what's inside these jars. If you've never tried the whipped body creams, it's not a body lotion. It really is a body cream. Look, it's thick and yummy.
I know, look, it's not even coming out.
Not even coming out? Not even
thick and
dripping?
rich it is.
I'm stealing some, thank you.
And I love the this formulation. When we first introduced it, we introduced it just in Amazing Grace, and you all went crazy. You loved it so much, and I did too. I couldn't even keep my hands out of it because you can see how whipped it is. And if you saw the presentation earlier with our glazed soufflés, it's very different. We went through a very special process to make sure that when you made these little peaks here, they were light and fluffy, but you can see they're like little soldiers still standing. So you know that when you put it on your skin, it's going to be lightweight enough to penetrate into the skin quickly, but also lock in that moisture and hold that in all day long. And then what did we do? We added what we're so famous for, that fine philosophy fragrance.
Well, you want to go through the choices
on
that?
Okay.
So why don't you start where you did start with Amazing Grace?
Let's start with Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace is really the vote getter. It's won the QVC Customer Choice Award 5 times for Best Fragrance. If you're someone that loves the idea of feeling pretty and confident, you like a classic scent, one that's just a light whisper of floral but based in clean, that's going to be Amazing Grace.
Okay, and I will tell you too, we have some more Grace products coming up in the form of a trio, so you could always add this into that.
Absolutely, it's great. This would be your moisturizing step. So after the shower, you might want to use this afterwards.
Okay, so then that goes to Pure.
And Pure Grace, this is just soap and water clean. So for those of you who are extremely busy, we call this the Busy Girl's Fragrance. It's completely uncomplicated. It just lets you smell like you've stepped out of the shower no matter what time of day it is.
I know so many people love Pure Grace.
I like Pure Grace too. I use all of these. In fact, I'll use all of them together at times.
With fresh cream.
Yeah, with fresh cream.
And then Living Grace.
And Living Grace, this looks so good. I couldn't help.
I know, right? I feel bad because we dabbed all of them, so now we need to make them have soldiers.
It's so comfortable. Living Grace is one of our newest scents in the Grace family, and the Grace family was created to really just instill emotion to a point where it calms the senses and sparked a little bit of emotion. So where Amazing Grace is very feminine and Pure Grace is just that clean, soap and water clean, uncomplicated, Living Grace is a beautiful blend of neroli, there's some lily of the valley, and then there's a warm sensual notes underneath that. So when you put them all together, it's a very sophisticated scent, but one that gives you the emotion of feeling very grounded and living in the moment. And that's what makes Living Grace so unique. I mean, in our very busy, stressful lives, sometimes it's hard to stay focused on what's really important.
That's for sure.
Living Grace lets you do that.
Very nice description. I like that.
Thanks.
Well, I will tell you, there's a lot of brands out there who take their lotion up another notch, and then you hear creams, you hear body butters, you'll hear different words. And I love them all. I like that thicker experience. But it wasn't until I used Philosophy's whipped body creams that I realized, oh my gosh, it's actually in my skin, not on my skin, in my skin. A lot of the others will leave like a shine to myself, and then it gets on my clothes, or I feel like I need to wipe it again later on throughout the day. This goes in my body, hydrates within.
Well, you can see it on Alicia's skin, how it just looks healthy and not shiny, not shimmery. It just has a beautiful, healthy glow to it. And she knows that when she puts this on, she's delivering these nurturing, skin-loving ingredients, the shea butter, the aloe, there's olive oil in here too, to really nurture it. And then also infusing that fine fragrance in there, that special process that we took to make sure that the fine fragrance and the skin-loving ingredients are uniformly distributed into the skin, so it lasts all day.
Well, and call me crazy, I know we get drier skin in the winter, so it's important to have like a nice deep hydrator in the cold season. But for me, I always find it's more important in the spring and summer because now my shorts are on. I mean, tonight I have a short jean skirt on. Like, I'm showing more skin, so I actually like to have a better, more prestige, fancier moisturizer in the summer when you are seeing more skin.
Well,
so
and in and out of the
now.
pool, in and out of the ocean. You know, if your son, everyone up here loves to go to the shore. So if you're in and out of salt water, your skin can dry out. The sun will dry out your skin. So you do need that extra hydration even in the summertime.
Well, real quick, before we go to the phone, let me just give you your 3 choices again. You can either choose Amazing, and who should go that route?
Amazing Grace, these are for the ladies, people that love to feel pretty and love to feel ladylike, like something that's classic.
And very, very popular tonight. Pure.
Pure Grace, if you're someone that maybe doesn't even like fragrance, but you just want to smell like you've just stepped out of the shower, it's super clean, that's Pure Grace.
And then Living.
And Living Grace, this is if you're looking for a little focus in your life or you want a little bit more deep of a fragrance. So there's a blend of citrus and floral and a nice balancing warm finish.
Wonderful. Each $32 alone, and it's a nice chance to be able to really try them individually instead of locking into a more expensive trio or, you know, a sample of all of them. Joyce is going to join us tonight. Joyce, are you there?
Oh, yes, I am.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey,
I'm
Joyce.
Amy, and please meet Mary Lynn.
Hi.
Oh, hi. How are you?
We're
Great.
great.
Yeah, I use this stuff all the time. I just love it.
Oh,
I
good.
just love it. I'm an 85-year-old woman, and I tell you, it just makes my skin luminous and just beautiful and soft. And I tell you, I just can't say enough about it.
Aw.
It's just wonderful.
Thank
yeah,
you,
and I shall
Joyce.
continue on using this for the rest of my days.
I love to hear that, Joyce.
Actually, I like all of the products that they have. Really, I do.
They do a
You
wonderful
know,
job.
and like I say, this one is so thick that you know you don't. It's like you said. You see the peaks.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's really tremendous, yeah, when it goes on you. And I have such dry skin, but this doesn't do that to me. It makes it more supple.
That's
Yes.
And
exactly
that's
what we want to
exactly
hear.
what I made that I need at my age. Sad to say.
Aw. Well, some of
know.
us need it no matter what age we are. You know, you just have that dry skin, and this is that hydrator.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Oh.
And I tell you, well, I must be doing something right because I'm still around.
That was cute, Joyce.
Well, you sound so
So I hope
spirited,
so.
Joyce.
I hope so.
Aw,
yeah.
well,
But I do love these products. And as far as I was concerned, I would just love to buy them all. But you know, yeah, but they are wonderful.
Well, thank
the
you, Joyce.
peels and everything that they have.
Thank
the
you.
colognes, I've had them all. They're
Thank
wonderful.
you. Well,
Yeah.
Joyce, nice to meet you
And I
tonight.
shall continue on buying them.
Sounds like a plan. We appreciate your business, and we appreciate that you took the time to talk to us
Yes.
tonight. Thank you so much.
I thank you, and I love you all, and I tell you, whatever you say, it does work.
Aw,
thank
well, thanks,
you, Joyce.
Love back to you.
Yeah, that's quite all right, and I love you too, girls, and you know how everything works, and you really talk to us the way you should, and telling us everything about it, and that kind of helps us too. And
Thank
my
you,
hair, my skin is awfully dry.
Oh, well, thank you,
And-
Joyce. Nice to meet you tonight. Thank you so very, very much. You know, Joyce said hair.
Yeah.
We've got something
have
that
something for
actually
her hair,
helps.
too.
I know, Joyce.
Poor
I know
Joyce.
you love your philosophy, so stay with us. So that was 825-3715, our whipped body cream. But coming up in less than 10 minutes, I've been talking about it, so would you like to see it real quick? So every summer, Philosophy introduces a new